So a question about this D2C boom, because we've been talking about this in around Silicon Valley for forever now, I feel. I'm surprised by the legs of this trend. I mean, it has gone on so long that a marketing firm is now also in the business and so forth. Do we think that this is going to maintain its momentum through a downturn, or will D2C take a bit of a thrashing if things get a bit worse? I'm trying to figure out like where this niche will land.
Yeah, I'm generally a bear on the category. Maybe old-fashioned, old school. But it comes back to the point that Kate, you're trying to make, which is it comes down to the product.
Yeah.
And a lot of these are shoddy products.
Yeah.
And hopefully that company thing testing can bring out the best products that resemble the products that we used to like and buy and be customers of for many decades. Like those Nike tennis shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I think Hunter Walk put money into the $300,000 round, and Hunter Walk is cool. So I want to give him a shout out.
And Hunter Walk had originally written about this company like a year ago, and I think after he wrote about them, they got quite a following. So he has enough fans that he was able to attract a lot of people to it. The thing is, the one thing I will say about thing testing that I don't love is that I don't feel like she gave any hot takes, and I kind of want like a yes or no. I want like a did you love this or did you not love this?
She's sort of PC about the products.
She is, and I think for me, it's like I really want someone to be like red light, green light for this DTC
like
product.
The wire cutter CNET for something, right?
Yeah.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes will give you a splat as opposed to a certified fresh rating, right?
So I would encourage her to be more like that.
Yeah. More opinionated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more. I mean, she may be a little concerned about offending brands because she does have such a young, this is only a project she's been doing for about 18 months, and she left her job like 6 months ago to do this full time. Her job was being a VC. She was a VC in London. But I think, don't worry about upsetting the brands. I mean, like we can't worry about that, right? Like she's kind of similar now on our boat. She's
almost
analyzing
a
companies.
now.
Yeah, she's analyzing companies in these like kind of bite-sized formats as Instagram captions, which I think is a great idea in this day and age when like teenagers get their news off Instagram, which is scary but true.
Yeah. I have a question for you guys. What's the best DTC brand out there, or the most successful DTC company?
I think Away is probably one of the most successful. What do you think?
The first word that came to mind was Quip, but I don't know if that's at all
the
true.
Toothbrush one? No way.
I've seen the most of their ads, which is my
But Away has sold more than 1 million bags and is a profitable company.
Oh, that's the suitcase company.
Yeah.
That's probably the one. Yeah.
And I have an Away suitcase, and I love my Away suitcase.
This has come up on the show a couple of times because it is our example of a DTC brand that we like.
They've done a great job. So I think that's one of the best. I think also luggage is just so shitty, and they were able to relate. I think the problem is a lot of these DTC brands are the cookware one, that new one. I just feel like there are so many DTC cookware brands even already, but there are also a ton of great legacy cookware brands. Do we need all these DTC cookware brands? That's the
question.
In my kitchen, I've got so many pots and pans that I don't use because people just give you shit. Oh, we can't swear on the show. Dang it.
I just get mine at like TJ Maxx.
Yeah, I mean, sure. But I mean, do we need 18 more DTC brands to sell us a version of a good that we can get also at every single retail store and every single e-commerce store? I mean, I think your point about being a bear on the sector in general makes a lot of sense because there's too many players for not enough channels, not enough efficient sales channels, and not enough consumers who need that kind of quick turnover in goods. But
and Gin Lane or Pattern is an exception to our rule, actually, of investing in DTC brands.
Because they're spitting out brands left and right, or they plan to. Yeah. So it's much different than, say, investing in one brand, which I agree. I'm bearish too. I would not invest in one DTC brand because how far can one DTC brand scale?
Man, this has been a spicy end to this week's equity.